So I've come up from Lingshed a couple of kilometers, and this seems to be the top of the climb. There is no signboard, but I reckon this would be the Singala Pass. Check out the spectacular scenery. Blue skies, puffy white clouds.
No, that is not Singala. Singala is a lot higher and spectacularly more beautiful. While everything in life and life itself is transient, memory of experiences and the resulting wealth of knowledge last much longer than any worldly possessions. Unlike material wealth, the beauty of such knowledge is that it grows when distributed. I rode out of Lingshed Gompa, rich with such experience and so much to ponder upon.
There's no road here, but it's plain enough to ride, and I want to go to that vantage point to see what it looks like from there. The road comes that way, keeps coming down, and then I found a small gap, so I rode down this little plateau. There are no tracks here, but it's beautiful. Check it out. Even my bike looks beautiful in this skylight. That's the all-round view.
The bright sunshine felt balmy, so I lazed around for a bit, took some pictures, and got going.
Back on the road. That was an interesting diversion. I think that's the road going up to Singala top, because we're still climbing. And that cliff edge over there is where I was standing and taking pictures. I don't know if you can see the road. There are a couple of cars going up that way, and over those mountains in the distance is Lingshed. So I'm sitting at the base of the Singala Pass. Singe in Ladakhi, as in so many other Indian languages, means lion. So the pass is up ahead, and the final climb to the pass looks very interesting. I'll show it to you in a bit. So that's the final climb to the pass, and there on top is the pass. That's the Singala Pass. Let's go. Singala Pass. We made it. 16,590 feet height. There's a bit of a head throb, but from here on I go down to Fotoskar to have lunch, and then a smaller pass which is at about 15,000 odd feet, that is Sirsirla, and then all the way down to Lamayuru. And let me show you the Sirsirla Pass, which can be seen from here. This is pretty much the only place in the world where I've been able to see two high altitude passes, one from the other. Okay, So those are the switchbacks that are going down. Beyond that little hill is Photoskar at the bottom, and then there are switchbacks which are climbing up again, and right there is Sirsirla. Incredibly beautiful. From Sirsirla we will see this mountain and this saddle. I've been riding for about an hour since I crossed Singala. Singala, there, that little saddle over there is Singala. Now I'm headed towards Sirsirla. I've reached Photoskar. Photoskar is a village that is just below Sirsirla. There's a little cafeteria on the roadside. Stop for lunch. Lunch is rajma, chawal and omelette. And that red fizzy drink, I don't know what that is. And that's the little cafeteria. The guys inside are having fun with the music. Good times. Happy days. Down at the bottom there is Photoskar, where I just had lunch, and then these are the switchbacks climbing up to Sirsirla. Not yet over Sirsirla. Sirsirla should be somewhere up ahead over there. At Sirsirla top, 15,700 feet. My puny little Himalayan made it without any issues. Prayer flags blowing in the wind, sending out prayers to everybody. And that's the all-round view. The switchbacks climbing up to Sirsirla. A tall mountain in the distance. The left of that is Singala. At the bottom is Photoskar.
From Sirsirla, I rode on for a few more hours, with only colonies of curious marmots for company, till I reached the ancient village of Hanupatta. About 6 odd kilometers from Hanupatta, the dirt road suddenly changed to ultra smooth tarmac. I rode for about another hour or so on this ultra smooth tarmac road, briefly stopping at Vanla, a monastery which is probably as old as Lamayuru, and then eventually reaching Lamayuru. This sweet couple run the guest house that I stayed in at Lamayuru. I'll share their number in the description below. On the following day, the Gompa was unusually busy due to a conference being organized there. So instead of visiting a crowded Gompa, I decided to trek up the mountain which was on the other side. This got me fantastic views of the entire village of Lamayuru. Lamayuru is considered to have been the foremost Bon monastery in Ladakh. Bon is a faith that predates Buddhism. This Gompa is currently affiliated to the Drikung Kagyu school of Buddhism. While the monastery's history is a bit unclear, what is definitely clear is that the Gompa had been a refuge for all those who came in pursuit of spirituality for about 1,000 years, maybe more. Mobile connectivity was fantastic on top of the mountain. So I spent about 15 minutes in catching up on all the messages and calls that I had to make. With this out of the way, I lay on my back, enjoying the warmth of the sun and watching clouds float by. It seemed like my mind was standing still. There were no emotions, no sentiments, no attachments or fears. Maybe this was my brief experience of bliss. If you like this journey, then please leave a comment and stay tuned. In the next episode, I will be sharing my experience as I ride back into Zanskar from Kargil through Rangdum and past the Drung Drang Glacier.